He is an entrepreneur, a businesswoman who's spent her time learning how to make the right decisions, whether it was being a consultant at Bain & Company, where it was so important to kind of identify the most important questions and understand how to identify the problem and then solve for it, or whether it was implementing such a problem in a real business context, which is what I did at Honeywell. So I'd say he's an entrepreneur who's learning how to be a businesswoman. I start my day at roughly 7:38 in the morning, where it's really about it really starts with thinking about what is it that we need to do in order to get to the next level of being KAARYAH, right, with that vision in mind that I just articulated. And so from that point of view, there are two buckets really that form in my head: things that you need to get done today and things that you need to plan for. I think the moment where it really just turned around for me, which I could classify as that one moment where I took charge of this decision and genuinely implemented it, was when I went back to Honeywell and I let them know that I would like to not be employed with them anymore. For me, that was a very large turning point, because that meant full-time committing to KAARYAH and ensuring that it became a success, because what I was giving up in terms of my opportunity was very large too. So the question of this being successful or not was really not a question, it just had to happen. And then I just had to figure out what had to get done to make it a success. So in my mind, that was perhaps one of the braver moments where I didn't know till I took that decision that it would be a very hard decision to take. It was just complete belief in what we were trying to do or what we were trying to achieve. And very honestly, I think we were very clear in what we were solving for. Whether it was clear or not to anybody who was hearing it, or whether we were communicating it properly, right, was a matter of tweaking and a matter of time. But at the same time, I would not underestimate the amount of support that I got to keep myself going, right? Whether it was my family, whether it was my advisors, whether it was my team. So every day you kind of walk into the office and you see this team who completely, is in the office because you requested them to be, right? And from that perspective, it's a huge amount of encouragement. Spending time with my dog once I get back home, the way he runs and greets you, I think that completely takes away everything bad that would have happened during the day. Giving up on KAARYAH is not an option. I haven't given up on it when times were really tough, which was when we were unfunded and we kept going for a year. There's no way now that we've got wind beneath our wings that we will give up on anything like this. I'd love to see KAARYAH being one of the largest Western wear brands in the next 5 years. Would love for it to be known for the best possible fit. Would love for it to be known for the best possible fashion for women who have very busy lifestyles.